Hey, how's it going, peeps? Arclight84 here, and I thought I'd come on here real quick to give you an update, since I do kinda owe a bit as much. As you could probably tell if you follow me on Twitter, and also judging by the video I've uploaded as of yesterday, I am back online finally. Um, Internet took a little bit while longer to get back than I thought it would. I just recently moved into the new house since I've returned from my trip to see my sweetheart, baby lady '08. Love you, babe. Um, so it took, like I said, it took a little bit of doing. But I finally got the nets back up and going again, so things are finally settling back down. I'm back in my own hometown that I grew up. I feel a lot better being here than in the other neighborhood, to be quite honest. So, yeah, the trip to the United Kingdom, or actually I should say the return, since this is my second trip to go up there, has been rather nice. Did quite a bit of traveling this time instead of just hanging around in one town, her hometown of Leeds. Though we did hang around there for at least a couple of days overall. But most of the time was spent traveling about. Mostly we were seeing some of the folks, seeing some of the interesting sights along the way, and then we took a trip to France for about a week, mostly to go to Disneyland, which that was actually a lot of fun. It was really nice to be able to go to Disneyland Paris. Um, and then, of course, wrapping things up, we took a trip toured around London, saw some of the sights. I got a lot of pictures. Um, some of the iconic monuments, such as Big Ben, the Parliament, and such. Um, as far as whatever footage that has been captured and pics and such, this brings me to the next topic of this update. Um, Baby Lady and I have been was talking about while we was on a trip, doing a bit of a group channel of sorts, and I will be posting a link to it if you guys wish to check it out. What will be on the channel is pretty much, there's already videos of on the channel already of when I took my first trip to see Baby Lady, and when we discussed what happened while he was over there. So it'll be over there, and also um, we will be putting together footage, discussing of what we did while we was in the UK and France uh, and such, and what interesting places we went to see and what funny stuff happened and such. But it'll be on this new channel. If you want to go check it out, go ahead and click. Feel free to click the link and check it out. Subscribe to it if you want to follow along. Um, it's basically one of those deals where, aside from showing footage of what places we explored together, it's more or less like a long distance relationship channel of sorts. She was telling me about another couple that does something similar along the lines of discussing how of what they do and how they basically showing how they can make long distance relationships work. Because it's no surprise to a lot of people how difficult long distance relationships can be compared to if people were together and around the local area. But you love who you love. I mean, it's up to you to determine if you're going to let distance get in your way or not. But I'm not going to go delve into that too much. Um, like I said, if you wish to check it out, go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to it, and we should be updating that channel from time to time. I think there might be maybe some cover songs. There might be some, just a variety of things showing how we try to keep a relationship together, and hopefully maybe even help others that might be also be in long distance relationships too. maybe we're hoping this will be really helpful to them, showing them how it could actually work and how it doesn't have to be a complete disaster because of how far away you are. So anyways, but yeah, like I said, go check it out. We'll be updating that from time to time when we can. Moving on to what's more going on for this channel. As far as Let's Plays go, ArcTheLad 2, as you might have noticed from the previous video, is back up and running finally again after working things out for how to proceed from there. I am deeply sorry for the long hiatus of this LP. What my plan was, I was going to try to get some voice acting from some other people, kind of like how I did in the past with a previous episode or two. Well, I've decided to, instead of canceling it, which that had crossed my mind as well, but instead of that, I've decided to wait until a later video, kind of like for bonus content of dubbing some of the cutscenes I originally intended on dubbing for this upcoming episode of 58 of the LP, and possibly some others later on. So, with that in mind, the LP is now continuing. I do have some other videos already pre-made that's been made for the past few months, and I will be uploading those daily when I can. Aside from that, there is a possibility that an event in this LP will be coming up sometime soon. You'll know when. I will go into more detail about that at a later time. But basically, this event, I was actually thinking about saving that for a stream. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm hoping sometime this year. I know I'm saying this year. I'm kind of hoping it'll be within the next maybe couple of months or so. I'll finally have this LP done because I've probably said this so much already, but it has been going on for quite some time, and I really do want to go ahead and try to finish it for you guys. Possibly not long after. Maybe even get into, I don't know, maybe ArcTheLad 3. Because I kind of feel like playing that a little bit again, and I know some of you guys have requested to see some of that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, as far as Let's Plays go, the Kirby Invader fan game, Invaders of the Dark. I'm going to try to get the next episode of that up soon. I just got to do some editing, and I was going to try my hand and try to make try to get a border made, kind of something similar to the way Leon Rambo or Wavy Neon was helping me with for the first couple of videos. You'll also see something else interesting that was nice to me. He also went ahead and made a custom intro specifically for this Let's Play, and I took a look at it, and I got to say, he was quite well done. I loved what he did. So, stay tuned for that. For more episodes of that Let's Play as well. And one more to update on that. The Phoenix Wright fan game of Trials After Justice. I've decided, me and Shinju did recently work some into the next case, case number 3. So, basically, I've got some footage I need to go through and edit, and then I'll start releasing some parts of that as well. So, we've got 3 Let's Plays that's going to be in the making for you guys for a while. So, plenty of content to entertain you guys. So, stay tuned for that. Moving on, another... something else regarding as far as fan dubbing as such goes. I I'm also hoping to get things going again soon and get the next part of the Phoenix Wright Fandub. I know you're sick of me talking about it and saying, wondering where is it at? Why is there not a third part? It's been too long. Yes, I know. I know. Oh man. When it comes to moving, going on vacation, doing all this stuff, trying to, moving in general. I mean, it takes time to get things settled back in before you can get back into vid making and such. But yeah, as far as the fan dub goes, I'm hoping to get some more lines so I can finally get this next part done. Maybe even start doing some recording for the next part of the Phoenix Wright fan dub, which I got a feeling it's probably not going to be for a time, but who knows? We'll see. I'll once something else comes around on that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Also, while we're on the quick topic about dubbing, a friend of mine, I believe it was Neon, I did recently see that someone was making a Super Mario Bros. Z Kai. The first episode was actually released. I actually came across it, and I got to thinking, it has been a good number of years since I did the very first episode of SMBZ. And, when I look back on it from time to time, I mean, it was probably as amateur as it gets. I mean, I wasn't actually using the best of equipment. I mean, heck, I was probably using the worst kind of screen capturing software ever. Okay, well maybe not Hypercam, so second worst. Cam Studio. And plus I wasn't using the best kind of mic when I was doing the voicing. So what I was thinking about doing, just this one time, I was kind of sort of thinking about maybe doing a dub of at least just the first episode of SMBZ Kai. Just that. I wasn't going to go into the rest of the series, just that one episode. Because I got a feeling I could because now I know I have means of making it sound a lot better than before, and I know it's pretty much, I saw Kai, and I know it's overall the same thing, almost word for word in a sense, but there was a couple of things added that the original SMBZ done by Alvin Earthworm was not put in. Such as a little bit extra dialogue and the such. So it's a possibility that I might consider doing a redub of at least the first episode of Kai. If I do, you'll see. I'll update you more on that whenever I either get close to finishing or it'll come out when it comes out. So we'll see on that as well. Same deal for GT. I don't know if I still haven't seen much more on the third episode of GT, so I can't really tell you yet about the dubbing of that. But it sounds like some of you people would like to see that, so we'll see. Let's see what else to update. Let's see. Other than hoping to get some more content for the Arcade Corner channel going as well, because I was actually thinking about doing a bit of a special thing on maybe finding an actual arcade cabinet and maybe get some some footage of me doing kind of sort of like a live recording LP on one of the actual cabinets, like at an arcade or something. It's just a silly thought, but other than that, I'm going to try to get some more done for that as well in the near future. So with that, I think that's going to about wrap things up for right now. So yeah, stay tuned for more content to come on my channel. Feel free to follow the group channel that me and Baby Lady 08 are going to be doing. Also, if you like singing, if you like music, please go to her channel and follow her as well as listen to some of her covers. She's done some pretty good covers. She's a good singer. She always appreciative of a lot of feedback. So please do so. I encourage you. And with that, I shall be signing out for now before this update goes on any further than it already has. So until then, I'm Mark Ladd. I'm signing out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.